Hello, today's Bible study comes from the book of 2 Timothy, the second chapter, verses 11 through 13, and it reads as follows. Here is a trustworthy saying, if we died with him, we will also live with him. If we endure, we will also reign with him. If we disown him, he will also disown us. If we are faithless, he remains faithful, for he cannot disown himself. Well, here's a statement where Paul is reaching out and he says something about a faithful statement. And he said, this is how I'm going to tell you my gospel is. And he says, this is a faithful saying. And Paul is saying a hymn here, a song from the past. And it was in his time. And he says, for if we died with him, we shall also live with him. And that's how the song starts off going. And man, this is a beautiful song because when you hear the song, it says, this is a faithful saying. Somebody's being faithful in this saying. It says, for if we died with him, to the flesh, we shall also live with him. If you die to the world, you will live with him. And we understand that we will have to die to this world, to this flesh. And we have to be baptized into Christ. So we have to die to this. And Paul speaks of that, but then he says, if we endure, endure. If we endure, in other words, if we go through something and we make it through, if we endure, we have a reward because it says we will also reign with him. That means we'll be with him. We will be with him. And the song, as this song is spoken, and I don't know if Paul was singing it or speaking it at the time, but it was a song. And Paul speaks of the reward in eternity that we will get. You notice he didn't say, if we endure with him, we will also reign with him here. He means in the kingdom, we will reign with him. That's a reward. That is a benefit for our endurance. But look now, because Paul says now the song will check you a little bit, because if we disown him, if we deny him, I will deny you in front of my Father. And the song tells you, if we disown him, he will also disown us. Which we don't want to happen. But the beauty of the song, listen to the last verse, verse 13, it says, if we are faithless, meaning we don't have faith, he remains faithful. The Lord don't change on account of us. We supposed to change on account of him. So if we are faithless, he remains faithful. So we can't say, nope, I don't believe in Jesus. You got to believe in him. But if you don't, say you backslide, fall away, whatever you want to call it, it still does not change who God is. We are to change for his ways, not he changes for our ways. And then Paul ends it with the song. He says, for he cannot disown himself. He cannot be who he isn't. God is always God. He remains faithful. God is faithful. He can't be anything else. God is love. He can't be anything else. And this is a song, a beautiful song. If you really look at it, it's a beautiful song. But just the fact that we know, that we understand that there's a reward if you died with him. If there's a reward if you endure. But if you don't, if you disown him, there's also a punishment. And you don't want Christ to disown you. So if you are faithless, this is the time to become faithful. Amen.